my God, Becky, look at her butt. It is so...
How often are you thinking about your glutes? Probably never, right? Unless there's a real issue, you don't think about them. Kind of like you don't think about your core. If it's holding you upright and not causing any problems, you're not worried about it. But what happens when you start having knee pain, back pain, or anything else? Well, a big pivotal factor are your glutes. If they're tight or not able to move, then other things are moving, and that's where pain happens. Hi, and welcome inside of E3 Strength. My name is Earl, and today we're going to go over 3 stretches that really help to alleviate tension in the glutes and help your hips, back, and other areas of your body feel so much better. Behind me, we have a massage table. You may not have one of these at home, but I'm sure you can find something of a similar height that you can put your leg on to do these stretches. If you're in a gym, a workout bench works just fine. So let's go over how to get in position. When getting in position for this, and why we like this better than a pigeon stretch, which it so very closely mimics, is it allows you to stay upright. Staying upright, let's use the example of lower back pain, is going to allow your lumbar spine to not flex or extend, and is going to keep you in a very comfortable position, so as you ease into the stretch, you control the level in which you put torque on your back. That's very important. Also, getting in and up and down is a lot easier. Getting down on the floor, if you're struggling with an injury, is kind of tough. Being upright, it's a lot easier. So let's go over it. Step 1, get your shin perpendicular to your line of sight. Step 2, be sure that your femur is straight in line with your line of sight as well. If you have less than a 90-degree bend at the knee, you have a contraction in your hamstring, which means you'll probably feel your hammies more than you're going to feel your glutes. Now that you're in this position, for each of the 3 stretches, it starts the same way. Drop down, then lean. Where you lean is different every time. How you drop down is going to be the exact same. So I want to lower myself down, keeping my torso straight so I'm preventing any torque in my back. And then all of a sudden when I feel my glute stretch, that's where I stop. So now I have a stretch from the femur. Then I'm going to lean my torso so that I'm stretching from the hip joint. That way I'm stretching both angles of my glutes. So now for stretch 1, I lean over my knee, and all of a sudden the stretch that I feel is in the upper outside part of my glutes. Just like any other stretch we've told you guys about, 20 seconds. After 20 seconds, and this is the hard, tedious part, you've actually got to unpretzel yourself and stand up and shake that out. Because as you're in that position, your back may tense up. Surely your hamstring, inner thigh, and glutes are tensing up as well against all the torque you're applying to your body. You want to release that, shake things out, and then get back into position. And that's the hardest part. You're going to drop down again. Once you feel the glutes stretching a little bit, then lean straight forward. Now I'm leaning over my shin. Step 1 was over my knee. Stretch 2 is over my shin. This stretch, I'm feeling a little bit lower. Same area, but a little bit lower, more of the middle of my glutes. After about 20 seconds, get out of the position, stand up, and shake it out. Now, what's also tedious about this and hard is getting in and out of the position, but your leg that's planted is essentially getting into almost a lunge position to lower you down. Now, if you're really tight, you may not be bending your leg at all. But for me, as you see me lowering myself down, well, this one leg is holding me up. So it feels a lot like what a lunge feels like. So as much as this is helpful, it's also kind of painful. And that's why a lot of people are not doing these stretches, and they're just living with tightness and pain. And that is the last thing you want to do. So get out there, get these done. It's 60 seconds per leg. Anybody can do it. Do it a couple times a day, and you alleviate the tension. For your last stretch, you drop straight down. Once you feel the stretch in the glutes, then lean. This time we're leaning over the toe. And for this one, I feel it almost in my QL, that upper glute, lower back area. That's kind of what I'm feeling. It's that simple. 60 seconds per leg to start feeling better. A great preface to these stretches is the hip protocol. Hamstring, IT band, inner thigh, and piriformis. If you haven't noticed the little pop-up that came up before, we'll have a link at the end of this video and also in the description. Be sure to use these stretches together to really help alleviate any back, hip, or knee pain. And if you're just getting tight from working out, these stretches go a long way as well. Add them to your routine and you'll start feeling better. I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, give us a like, comment, or a share, and let us know how we can be helping you guys in the future. Until the next time, have a great day.